Hey everyone. So this has been a bit of a hassle and an issue. I haven't disabled or uninstalled as many mods as I thought I was going to have to, but I did have to reload to an earlier save to prevent possible corruption and bugs with the file. I've also defaulted back to I've made a new hard save before I enabled some mods, just in case. The thing is, I'm realizing in certain areas in this game just simply seem to be hotbeds when it comes to possible bugs and texture issues and glitches and such, like Denerim. So, I don't know how much of Denerim I'm actually going to be able to show you guys on camera, and the same may end up being for Orzammar. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. But up until this point, I didn't have any issues. And then we got to Denerim, and all of a sudden, that's where things started to get weird. I've changed a couple of things in the options menu. I've also checked to make sure that all the game files were fine in terms of a repair option. I did that just to make sure. And we'll see how it goes. I think what we're going to do first is let's go ahead and get Shale. Because I love Shale. Shale's awesome. Also, I have this other mod that I decided to go ahead and try. It adds some cool mage gear that I went ahead and put on Morgan.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
I also figured out a way to deal with the possible bug in Soldier's Peak, so don't worry about that.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling.
Alright, we'll skip through this.
My problem, isn't it? Oh, allow me to introduce... Sadly, I've had no... It's a control rod. To be honest, I don't even know if it... So long as you have it in your hand... That's not... Hence... Just hold up the rod and say do...
Okay. What now? Oh, it's the other merchant. Actually, while we're here... There we go. That's gonna fix the possible issue that we're gonna encounter at Soldier's Peak. So that'll help take care of that problem. 30 magic. Alright.
All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Ducks born, kill them all. No end to these blasted things. Let's see what you're made of! Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I am
God bless.
Okay.
All right, all right.
You forced our hand.
Yeah, get in there, Sten.
It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive. Yeah. I'll get on it. Excellent. Got it.
Okay.
It looks like a golem, doesn't it? An actual golem, and not a statue at all. I wonder how it ended up here, of all places.
You see, the statue is embedded with numerous crystals, some of them cracked and maybe of dwarven make. Du left gar. Nothing happens. Apparently either the rod is not working or the code word is incorrect.
I'll get on it.
Basket's almost empty. Most of the birds eaten seems to have something.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Okay.
Got it.
Let's go find the people in here. So we can get the correct password for Shale.
Allow me. I could do that for you. I am done with that one.
Now's better than later.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Whoops. You thought I was callow?
You sound surprised. You must have heard this before. You'll get over it. Eventually.
Why did I let you Why did I let you out of that cage again?
I have wondered that myself. It is one of the many things I find puzzling about your behavior.
Do I even want to know what the other things are?
No, let's leave this discussion polite.
I wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak then.
What was that about children?
What were they doing? It did not look like it served any purpose.
Don't tell me that Kunari children are always serious.
When do they have time to waste on foolishness? They have much to learn.
What do Kunari children do if they don't play?
They study.
What do they study?
They learn their place in the world.
Their place in the world?
What do your priests teach the Emekari if not how to be adults?
They teach children to be adults.
Parents Are you speaking nonsense on purpose? If you insist on speaking, use real words.
Yeah, that's a brief little insight into the Qun and how things are done. Don't worry, Iron Bull goes into more detail about this in Inquisition. So, what do the Qunari call people with children?
Tamasrans. But the Emekari are not theirs. They belong to the Qunari, not the priesthood.
So, only your priests have children?
Of course not. The Tamasrans raise the children, they don't bear them. Can we move on?
Let's go.
As you wish.
We'll talk more about this at camp.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
There we go. Haste. There we go. It's not as fast as the other one, but...
Got it. Can I get you a ladder? So
if you're wondering what happened to it, that's something I lost when I reloaded a earlier save. I lost a lot of that progress that I had done.
Just call me the Reaper!
It is done. Another corpse for the pile.
I'll get on it. Can I get you a
By
ladder
the
so
Maker,
you can get off my
we're
back?
saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
Sorry, I had a drink of water there. I'm looking for whoever owns that statue outside.
The statue outside? Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for Shale. That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
Killed your father? What do you mean?
My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Isles of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais.
And made this very famous scream that from Star Wars that everyone uses.
With so many broken bones, she could barely recognize him. And Shale standing over him, just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake Shale up, well, it's yours now.
Well, except that the rod doesn't work. Nothing happens.
My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see Shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
I could just be like, or you could just tell me the phrase now. And I have the persuasion to pull that off. But that wouldn't really allow me to explore a choice with what lies inside. Well, what killed this man who went after her?
There are defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier, I had the key for that, but the rest of it, well, we never came down here. Ever.
How do you even know she's still alive?
I don't, it's true. I'm terrified that something's happened to her and she's lying in there, injured. I can't leave here until I know for certain. Surely you can understand that.
I'll see if I can find her.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Thanks for the autosave. I know you're there, Shades.
I'll get on it.
Come out, come out. Come out and play. There you are. Man, those dust wraiths. Those things look creepy.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Hmm. 22 cunning. Okay.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I wonder how many of you are getting very tired of hearing him say that. Alright, hold on.
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Don't cats like to be in trees? Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
Who is we?
Kitty and me, of course. You don't see anyone else here, do you? Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
The cat finds me distracting.
Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
You are so kind, Amalia. I would miss you dearly if you left.
That's not really a cat, is it?
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
By the way, I love the very clear demonic voice that's in the background. It's very light, but you can pick up on it behind the very sultry lady voice coming from the cat. That you can hear it in the background. It's very light. Pay attention. Try to listen to it. What are you really?
I am a cat, really. Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
A stranger who finds you very interesting.
Oh, did you hear that, Amalia? I have another admirer.
That's because you're wonderful, Kitty.
I have been bound to this chamber for decades, cut off from all contact. It has been maddening. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
You mean possess the girl?
That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
Very well. Tell me how to free you.
The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting! Kitty is going to be free! I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Okay. Alright, you three just stay there. Oh, this puzzle. Oh, this
I
puzzle.
like it when Kitty sings to me.
Man, I have, this is one of those puzzles I don't usually look forward to. I'm not really all that great with these puzzles. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm having to spend time looking at every piece, going, okay, just like, you know how it is, and you're trying to figure out, like, okay, I need to spot the pieces that go up, and then try to manipulate to go up, there, like, there's one right there, there's one right there, so there's only two, so I'm trying to figure out, okay, if there's only two more, then how, Yeah, we could be here a little while. Possibly, sorry.
My back.
There we go.
Yes. I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I have forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us.
Meanwhile, I'm just still on fire, burning to death. Amalia is all yours.
Close your eyes, my darling. This will take but a moment.
Yes, this is what I wanted. To see, to feel, as mortals do. Yes, I will go now to my father. He will be happy to see me.
If that had actually killed me somehow, by the way, did you just notice that? Sten -5 disapproval, Leliana -15 disapproval. Yep.
You get no mercy from me!
Look, he's never gonna know.
Breaking a sweat!
You'll never know.
Better than later.
Alright, you three can go ahead and catch up to me now. Eliana, come on. Alright. It's fine, guys. It's fine. He'll never know. They get to stay together and be friends. She gets to experience the world as mortals do. It's fine. He asked me to save his daughter and bring her back. He didn't say what condition she needed to be in.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
Yes, we are both so very grateful.
Are you sure you're alright, Butterfly?
Of course I am, Father.
The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you.
We should leave, Father.
Yes, of course. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
She should probably work on how to say father. If she wants to be more convincing. Alright, Shale. Doolan Horn. I've always loved this intro for Shale.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
How do you know I'm not a mage?
It thinks these crystals are simply for show, I see. Huh. I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
Then one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Gollum.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
I take it that wouldn't concern you?
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Did you watch the attack?
Not as much as it would think. There was running and screaming, and then days and days of watching the Darkspawn prowl around. I would never have thought there could be something less interesting than the villagers, but there it was. Well, go on then. Out with it. What is its command?
Well, I'm told that you killed your last master.
Did I? I honestly don't remember. Perhaps it was after yet another time he called me Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
I'm sorry, I just love that last one. Gollum, do pick me up. I tire of walking. It's also just the way that Shale's voice actress says it. It sells it every time. Gollum, do pick me up. I tire of walking. I just love that line. It gets me every time. Forgive me. I love Shale's voice actress. She does a great job with this character. Shale has some wonderful lines of dialogue and conversations in this game. It's one of the reasons why Shale became one of my favorite companions in this game. It certainly does, right in its hand.
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Why?
Oh, go on. It will be fun.
Okay, then, be silent.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is broken?
Can it be fixed?
I don't know. I thought the rod simply was. It certainly worked well enough to reanimate me. I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I mean, I could think of many uses for a personal Gollum.
May I ask what sorts of things it gets up to for which I could be so potentially useful?
Well, I am a Grey Warden and in need of aid against the Blight.
It refers to the Darkspawn, the very creatures that destroyed this village. The Darkspawn are an evil that must be destroyed, it's true, though not as evil as the birds. Damnable feathered fiends. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
Are you going to keep calling me it?
Yes, very likely.
So, how do I know you can be trusted?
I have no idea. How does it trust anything else without a control rod?
Well, my other friends are not made of stone.
Fair enough. Then I promise not to sit on it accidentally or without sufficient provocation. Good enough?
So you killed your former master.
Did I? I remember that I had a former master. The mage with the furry brows who poked and prodded and barked orders. Did I kill him? I hope I did kill him. Perhaps the last order he barked was, "Gollum, stop crushing my head." Ah!
Ha! I love that. Well, I notice you don't call him it.
Yes, I'm just funny that way.
It's the sarcasm in the tone. Just the way that she delivers that. I love later on where you're like, you don't sound like other golems. And she's like, oh, really? What am I supposed to sound like? All monotone? Yes, master, I will kill for the master. It's just the way the actress delivers the lines is just wonderful. Gosh, I love the voice acting in this game. Well, what do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
Well, you're welcome to come with me.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
Is that your name or what you're made of?
It would rather I was called Flint. Pebbles. How about rubble?
Alright.
Vashaden.
Yes.
So, Shale, I have some crystals for you. So let's see. There is... Oh, you've already got the large spirit crystals. Fire resistance. Fire damage. Cold damage. Electricity resistance. Nature resistance. Nature damage. We'll go with nature for now. Okay. I, of course, switched to Shale because of the very funny cutscene that we're about to see here as we leave. Remember, she hates the birds. Oh, those feathered fiends. The cheese knife. Lol. I love the shrug, just... What? It was a bird. It deserved to die. I squished it. What of it? Oh, Shale. Okay, so... we now have Shale in the group. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to, in the next part, we'll stick around and camp a bit and just go around and do some talking. And I also want to make sure I go ahead and fix some of the approval I lost there. Losing approval is going to be a thing you may see happen in this run. But hey, that's what the gifts are for, to fix approval, right? So anyways, we will be talking to our companions in camp when we return. And then after that, we will decide where to go next. Stay tuned.